go. Now you're a dairy farmer, and you're where?
Little town called Burrell, out in Fresno County. My Riverdale brothers, 5 Points.
How many cows do you milk?
We milk 1,200 cows, and we farm about 1,500 acres.
And you grow your own feed, then, huh?
Yes, we do. It's one way of staying in business. And that's why we got to make sure we get this water situation turned around here in the Central Valley.
Now, do you no doubt an irrigator? Do you have surface water, or do you drill wells?
This year we had no surface water. Last year I had 12 days. So we've been pumping like crazy, all of us have.
You grow silage corn or alfalfa?
Alfalfa, and we have 100 acres of pomegranates as well.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to diversify a little bit besides just being a dairy and just ag crop for our cows.
Now, who do you sell your milk to?
We ship our milk to CDI in Visalia.
Okay.
Company dairies. And actually, we're on a new business venture. We just started a creamery with the Visalia School District called the VTech School. It's a higher education, so we can teach high school students how to handle milk and do milk processing.
You know, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
It's the only one in the state of California so far.
Wow.
So we're hoping to be up and going on the 15th of September.
If you were elected to Congress, you'll be the only dairy farmer in Congress.
Well, you know, we have David Valadeo. He's a dairyman. Devin
I'd forgotten about it.
Came from the dairy background as well. So hopefully with some really great Portuguese people here in the Central Valley, and then also making sure that we have dairy industry covered, hopefully we'll get a big boom here in the Central Valley.
Well, all the dairy, that'll mean that the dairy people in the United States will get at least some representation.
They'll have a voice in Washington D.C. So.
I don't think Congress understands the dairy business at all.
Hey, I've been down to Washington D.C. and lobbied for farmers and dairymen on the Farm Bill, and they are so disconnected. They think they open the refrigerator door, milk's there, and that's how it shows up.
Yeah.
They don't know that process and all the months and years it takes to get that cow to produce a gallon of milk.
That's right. What other issues do you think are important for you?
Well, right now, the main issue I feel like in the Central Valley is our water situation. We got to make sure we tackle the EPA. That is one reason. I mean, we've lost 1 million acre-feet of water through the Delta out to the ocean. And now look at the water we're losing down the San Joaquin River because of the River Restoration Act, thinking that salmon's going to come back up the river right now. It just ain't going to happen. And we got to put first the farmers in this valley, which it feeds a lot of people. I need have your folks, have the people that look at this video today, open the refrigerator up, look inside of it, and say what is not affected by water.
Yeah.
Everything in that refrigerator that we consume on a daily basis grows and has some kind of life form from water. And if we don't address those issues, we cannot keep on pumping the water we are like this underground.
Yeah.
My water table just last year dropped 40 feet on me. We've already drilled 2 new wells. We've lowered everything else. We're at the max. And that's not just me. That's what I hear from everybody else. And it's about time that we really have some representatives that will stand up to fight for us here in the Central Valley. And the other issue is Obamacare. I mean, I could fill this building up with people saying, Johnny, my rates have went up. Johnny, I've lost my doctor. Johnny, I went into the ER because my daughter was sick. The doctor would not see her because we were not on Obamacare. And we're like, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, we looked at your record, you're not on Obamacare. But if you pay a $100 fine right now, then we'll go ahead and see her. Now hold on, I don't remember hearing that when this bill was brought forward. Well, actually, you know what? A lot of people, when they voted for it, didn't even read the bill. But the fact of the matter is, this is all supposed to be at the tail end when you file your taxes. There's people being penalized now for it.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of loopholes that people are starting to find out what's going on. And my personal opinion is it needs to be repealed until we find out what's exactly in this bill.
What do you think Obama should do about the crisis in the Middle East?
He needs to stand up for what's right and stop being a wishy-washy person when it comes to our national defense, when it comes to terrorists that take the life of American citizens that are back there. Do you think another president would have sat back and let that happen? No. They would have said, hey, you know what? We are the greatest nation. You just killed one of our Americans, and you're not going to do that again. We would have went over there and took care of business. But he wants to play diplomat with everybody, and then hopefully another situation, either the border comes up so that can get skirted away, they don't want to talk about what's going on in the Middle East, or some other new scare, instead of actually taking care of business.
You got 5 seconds. Anything else you want to say?
What I want to say is show up to the polls November 4th. Vote for me, Johnny T.
Great. Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time to do that.